The story begins with the galaxy in a fragile state after years of war. The Jedi Order is rebuilding slowly, but countless systems remain vulnerable to pirate factions and remnants of the Empire. In the Outer Rim, whispers spread about a new breed of starfighters being developed in secret, rumored to be faster and more deadly than anything before. The Republic sees this as both an opportunity and a threat, sparking covert missions to discover the truth. We meet Kael Draven, a young but skilled pilot who has never felt like he belonged. Raised in a mining colony, his dream was always to fly beyond the stars. When a Republic recruiter offers him a chance to join the Starfighter Corps, he leaps at the opportunity, unaware of the dangers ahead. His raw instincts make him stand out, but his lack of discipline draws skepticism from commanders. Meanwhile, a shadowy figure known as Admiral Veyra, a former Imperial tactician, secretly funds the creation of the mysterious Starfighters. Veyra envisions a new galactic order led not by Sith or Jedi, but by fleets of unmatched power. She recruits rogue engineers, mercenaries, and pilots who feel abandoned by the Republic. Their loyalty is bought with promises of glory and dominance. Kael's training is brutal, testing not just his flying skills but his ability to work with others. He struggles against seasoned cadets, especially Rin Salas, a brilliant pilot who views Kael as reckless. Yet, Kael also forms a bond with Mira Talven, a fellow recruit with a quiet strength and a secret connection to the Force. Their friendship becomes his anchor during the grueling trials. As Kael improves, the Republic learns of strange raids in the Outer Rim. Entire convoys vanish, leaving behind debris with burn patterns unlike any known weapon. Suspicions grow that Admiral Veyra's starfighters are behind these attacks. Kael and his squadron are assigned their first mission, a reconnaissance run into disputed space. What should have been routine turns deadly when they are ambushed. The ambush is swift and merciless. Veyra's starfighters appear like shadows, sleek and terrifyingly fast. Kael narrowly survives by breaking formation and improvising, saving Mira's life in the process. Though he disobeyed orders, his quick thinking prevents the squadron's total destruction. Commanders reprimand him, but some begin to see his potential as more than just a reckless pilot. Back at base, Kael grows restless. He feels the Republic is underestimating the threat, treating Veyra like just another warlord. Mira confides in him about her sensitivity to the Force, sensing something darker tied to these starfighters. Kael, though skeptical, trusts her instincts. Together they vow to uncover the truth, even if it means defying direct orders. Admiral Veyra reveals her ultimate plan. She is not simply building starfighters, but a fleet controlled by an AI system capable of predicting enemy maneuvers with frightening precision. Pilots are fused with machines, enhancing reflexes but sacrificing humanity. To her, this is evolution, the next step in warfare. Her followers, though uneasy, are bound by her vision. Kael's squadron is deployed on a critical mission to sabotage one of Veyra's production facilities. The infiltration is tense, with every corner guarded by droids and mercenaries. During the mission, Rin saves Kael's life, creating an unexpected bond between rivals. They destroy part of the facility, but not before witnessing the horrifying fusion of man and machine that fuels Veyra's starfighters. The Republic debates whether to confront Veyra directly, fearing the cost of open war. Political leaders hesitate, prioritizing stability over risk. Kael grows disillusioned, feeling the Republic's leadership is too slow to act. Mira reminds him that sometimes change starts with individuals, not councils. Inspired, Kael pushes his squadron to prepare for battle on their own terms. Veyra strikes next, targeting a Republic shipyard with her enhanced starfighters. The assault is devastating, leaving the Republic fleet crippled. Kael and his squadron rush to defend, but they are outmatched. During the chaos, Mira taps deeper into the Force, guiding Kael in a daring maneuver that saves thousands of lives. The squadron earns recognition, but Mira's powers draw dangerous attention. Rumors spread that Mira could be a Jedi in hiding, and Republic intelligence begins questioning her loyalty. Kael fiercely defends her, risking his own career. Their bond deepens into something more, even as the galaxy grows darker. For Kael, Mira becomes the symbol of hope he desperately clings to in a war that feels increasingly unwinnable. The squadron is sent to recover stolen data from one of Veyra's outposts. They discover schematics revealing the true scale of her fleet, hundreds of starfighters nearing completion. The revelation shakes the Republic, forcing leaders to finally prepare for war. But Veyra, anticipating this, accelerates her plans, moving her fleet toward the Republic's core systems. Kael's squadron is chosen to spearhead a desperate strike. The mission is suicidal: destroy the command hub controlling Veyra's starfighters. Mira senses the danger but believes it is their only chance. Kael wrestles with fear and doubt, haunted by the possibility that none of them will return. Yet he knows backing down is not an option. The final battle erupts in the void of space, a storm of laser fire and explosions. Kael leads his squadron with unshakable resolve, pushing past exhaustion and fear. Mira channels the Force to anticipate enemy movements, guiding Kael as if they share one mind. For a moment, it feels like hope itself is piloting their starfighters. Inside the chaos, Kael infiltrates the command hub with Rin and Mira. They fight through waves of droids and augmented pilots. Rin sacrifices himself to hold off the enemy, finally acknowledging Kael as the leader he doubted. Kael and Mira reach the control core, where Admiral Veyra awaits them, ready for a final confrontation. Veyra proves a formidable opponent, wielding both cunning and unmatched technology. The fight is brutal, testing Kael's endurance and Mira's connection to the Force. In the end, Kael uses his instincts and Mira's guidance to disable the core, severing control of the starfighters. The fleet collapses into chaos, giving the Republic a chance to rally and destroy them. As the dust settles, Kael and Mira stand together, battered but alive. The galaxy has been spared from Veyra's vision, but at great cost. Rin's sacrifice weighs heavily, reminding them that victory never comes without loss. The Republic hails them as heroes, but Kael knows their journey is far from over. Mira contemplates her future, torn between joining the Jedi Order or forging her own path. Kael, now a decorated pilot, finds himself both celebrated and feared for his unorthodox methods. Together, they realize the war has changed them forever, binding them to a destiny larger than either imagined. The story closes with Kael gazing at the stars, knowing the galaxy's battles are far from finished. In the aftermath, fragments of Veyra's technology are scavenged by opportunists across the galaxy. Some see them as relics of horror, while others view them as tools to seize power. Kael realizes that even in victory, seeds of future conflict are already sprouting. He warns the Republic that if they do not act swiftly, others will rise to continue Veyra's legacy. Mira is approached by a surviving Jedi who recognizes her abilities. He offers her guidance not as a command but as a choice. She struggles with the decision, torn between loyalty to Kael and the greater destiny the Force might hold for her. Kael, though reluctant, encourages her to follow her own path, knowing her journey is just beginning. The film ends with Kael returning to his squadron, now under his command, preparing for the next unknown threat. Mira departs with the Jedi, promising they will meet again. Their separation is bittersweet, filled with hope and uncertainty. As Kael leads his starfighters into the vast horizon, the stars shimmer with the promise of new battles, hinting that the galaxy's greatest stories are still yet to be written.